Cool. All right. Now, hopefully, deck tracker works. And I can actually play some Starship Warrior. We'll see. We'll see. Cool. All right. Close one. Druid to start things. Probably hero power druid. So for hero power druid, we just need to put a mountain of taunts in the way. Easy enough. Maybe a 1/3 can help out. Yeah. Yeah. 1, 2, 3. If I've said it once, I've said it a million times. Gotta love a 1, 2, 3 curve. And end the turn. So next turn, I have the very inventive play of shield block. Yeah, it is hero power. Okay. So we do need to hit the ground running. There's taunts. There's armor. There's card draw. What else could you want? Groovy Cat on 2 is what you could want. Odds are they will probably trade their 2/1 into my 1/2 for me. Or they can just hit me for 2 additional damage. Fine, I'll play. I'll play along. I'll hit your Groovy Cat. So 1, 2, 3 curve, followed by drawing an Arcanite Defense Crystal. Pretty good. Pretty good. Arcanite of Revelation. A little Arcanite versus Arcanite action. A second Groovy Cat. No. Just the Pixie. Into hit me in the head for 3. Oh, they drew that off of Arcanite Revelation. Very solid. Alright, so let's get the taunts rolling. And I will save the shell. Could come in handy. This is likely just going to be a shield block next turn. Gain armor, draw cards, you know. Warrior stuff. Sing along buddy already. Wow. Very surprised to see that early of a sing along buddy. I do need to get rid of it. With not that. Shield block into mind control tech. Okay, so Sing Along Buddy is going to stick around for a turn, which I do hate. Which I'm not a big fan of. But, you know. What's 6 damage, you know? Could be worse. Could be better. But certainly could be worse. Into Popular Pixie. Into a coin. More hero powering. Yeah, my opponent's definitely popping off right here. Okay, okay. So my best draw is Concussive Shells. I mean, that's not bad either. Probably just do Brawl. Okay, got rid of the buddy. And I can go Concussive Shells, activate my Starship. I kind of like that. Let's get another 3/4 taunt out. End the turn. So they did do a ton of damage with Sing Along Buddy. Okay. It's a pretty early Bob. I'm loving that Bob is not taking my Zilliax. What is Bob doing though? That's the question. I can't imagine stealing a minion is the correct play, but if they want to do that, I'm rooting for them. Okay. Odd one. I usually never see anybody pick that one. Looks like they're really mulling over their options. So, really hoping for Sleep Under the Stars. That'd be good. Another Arcanite Defense Crystal wouldn't be bad. Swipe my head. Not bad. Hydration Station should not be played yet. Am I just going to play just a raw mind control tech? By goodness I am. Here he is. I don't see them playing enough minions for me to have much application with that. Incoming 3 minions to make me feel like a dummy. Holy smokes. It has two health. How am I ever supposed to combat that? Okay. There's the grooviest of cats. Another hydration station. So the best draw I can have next turn is by far Fizzle. Because Fizzle in this bag? I mean, what do they even do? Concede is likely the line. He can't win them all. Okay, Zilliax is still good. Okay, fair enough. Zilliax is still a good taunt against the hero power deck. And I'm just like churning through my achievements. Not bad. Alright, run it back. Run it back. Just keep farming these hero power decks and shamans. Probably another hero power if I had to guess. Yeah, that's it's about all my expensive stuff. Okay. Let's find ramp. How do we feel about ramp? Starport is solid, and I have 2 6-drops. Garish's Gift, it could be anything. Or it could exclusively be these 3 options. One of them being that one. Alright, let's get the Starport out. Start building our ship. Probably the best ship I can have if this matchup is Hero Power Druid. If it's Dungar, I feel less safe. But I might have enough resources to fight against it. It's looking like Dungar. Alright. Let's see what I can do against Dungar. I can save... I kind of want to save this to be a brawl, but I do just run 2 natural brawls. And I think the name of the game is Find the MC Tech. It's such a good answer into their Dungar turn. Yeah, I could probably do to draw one of those. Okay, we found the brawl. Let's just spend our mana. So we have armor guy and taunt guy. Alright. And I do have more hydration stations than them, if you count Jim Raynor as a hydration station. Which I do. I'm just going to elect to count that as a hydration station. Mulling over our options. A lot of good 2-mana minions.
Was better.
Okay. It's a decent 2-mana minion. Appears my opponent is winning the ramp battle. But I can try to catch up. Let's just send all the stuff in. They're at 19. I'm sure that'll last long. Pendant will gain them 9, I'm assuming. That could be any minion in the game. Any 9 mana minion, really. Probably Dungar, if I had to wager a bet. But I do have Bob for their Ziliax. But I can also just eat something. So let's snipe their Titan. ENR. Yeah, let's get ENR out of there. I mean, Ziliax is a pretty good one. Makes their hydration stations a lot more embarrassing. So what are we coining? What are we coining out, Dungar? You, no way. Somebody call the police. A little refresh of the mana crystals. Eight mana at their disposal. Maybe another space rock. Okay. The trail mix. Into trail mix. Okay, so they have all the mana in the world. Gotcha. Understood. Honestly, do I just take their 8/8? Probably. This is just a defense crystal. I mean, really, that 8/8 is like the most annoying thing that I need to deal with. I could also... Yeah, I think I'm just going to take their 8/8. Just gonna... You know, let's put this fella in my hand right here, this 8/8. And then we are going to go into here, go into here, concussive shells, and then let's launch it. And then let's just keep eating away at their deck. Yep. Let's just eat away at it. Never mind. They have all their minions. Okay, so Thunderbringer doesn't do anything. So that's good. They're going to steal my ham? It's just disrespectful at the end of the day. Some coins. Some coins, yep. So they will have a ham in their ETC. or their hydration station. It's not ideal. Sure. Not bad. Now Farian's gift is going to produce a swipe. And yeah, we're looking at a brawl here. So let's actually, if their hydration station will have a fiend and a thunderbringer. I think Ham is their next expensive one. Okay, so whatever survives is getting tomato cannoned. Sure. That one will fit the bill. Zap that one real quick. Stargrazer. So then that will be... Once I kill that, that will be in their hydration station. Okay, so we have an Arcanite Defense Crystal. That's perfect. Liftoff into Liftoff. Into Arcanite. And I'll call it a turn. So it's looking like I might run my Druid opponent out of resources. They do have Artanis, which is pretty solid. Okay. So let's go into here. Into here. Hit him with that concussion. You know what? I'm just going to greed it out a little bit. Just a little bit, though. Yeah, just a little. I want this space rock out. Yeah. So my starship is going to be a little bigger. And I'm ultimately just kind of stalling for Fizzle or Ziliax would be great. They're almost through my armor, so I'm sweating a little bit. You know what? Let's just keep the greed flowing. Another hydration station. Trade into there. And let's also just get rid of their Divine Shield and do a little bit of a hero power. Yeah, I'll pass. So what are we hoping for? We're hoping for Fizzle, Ziliax, Sleep Under the Stars would be awesome. There's no way they run Kill Jaden Wright and Dungar Druid. Right? That'd be ridiculous. And I frankly wouldn't stand for it. Yep. Starport. Let's get rid of their 8/8 because that would be the biggest disaster if that survived. And let's do a little bit of a brawl. So my board's gonna be full of 1/1s. Yeah. And I'll just hero power and pass it up. Your move, opponent. I'm gonna guess this is gonna be your second hydration station. No, it'll be the rock. So this has the cannon, And I have a few taunts in there. So let's do a little bit of drawing, huh? Draw 2. Okay. I think that's about all I need. So let's just refresh a few mana crystals. Trade 2 in... No, not 2. We should just do 1. I don't think I need much more. Trade these off. And I am just gonna ultimately just fizzle this back. And just launch it. Why not? Take care of that 2/2 real quick. Also, I high rolled poison. And just, you know, 1 to the head. Get rid of this 1/1 out of my face. Yeah. Not really sure how my opponent wins. But by golly, they're trying. There's their second hydration station. Bottomless toy chest will give them enough to punch through. Gonna elect not to hero power. Hero power after you attack. That's what we're talking about. Yeah. Okay. So, let's hit into here. Hit into there. Sure, right there. No, I'll just play my own Zilliax. Yeah, we're out of here. Okay. Cool. And I had 6 hydration station effects and an additional Zilliax in my deck with the snapshot. Nice. Okay. Cool. 2-0 with good old Starship Warrior. Loving not playing against other Fizzle decks. The Infinite Fizzle Shaman. I've only faced 2 druids with both of them being hero power and the other one a rogue. Been seeing a few more rogues than usual. I know a Cutlass deck has been going around. Because, you know, whenever there's a meta shakeup, you gotta dust off your Cutlasses. Concussive Shells and Defense Crystal. Sounds good. Shield block. Oh, perfect. Okay. So my turns are pretty much made up for me. Shield block into New Heights. The absolute dream. This could also just be like Weapon Rogue, which is probably the most likely. So we're just going to take the opportunity to stack up our armor. It is Weapon Rogue. That didn't attack the first turn. MC Tech is embarrassing in this matchup because they run 2 minions total. Not seeing it have much applications here. So I'm going to take at least 6, probably more. Yeah, a little bit more than 6. Yeah. Ham is also not great in this matchup, same reason. There's a good chance they already have their other Sword Shiner in their hand. So let's Arcanite, Defense Crystal, and double shell this. Yeah. It's probably about as good as those are going to get. So they need a Sharp Shipment this turn. If they go Sharp Shipment Deafen, I'm not feeling too safe. Deafen, yep. Okay. I may have went into a different order than that, but you know, maybe the Sharp Shipment into the Deafen, but that's neither here or there. 3 to their head. And their other Sword Shiner is in hand. So you're looking good, Ham. Really showing your best. Again, we're not gonna combo that. They had prep, but they elected to. You know what? All good. All good. Weapon Rogue gamers, do you? That's what I say. And I will go to this concede button. Pretty good deck. Pretty good deck, the Weapon Rogue. Yeah. Hunter with the good skin, the OG premium hunter skin. Yeah. Both these are great. I actually might throw back Defense Crystal. I'd rather find Starport or Liftoff. Field Block or even Garage's Gift. So yeah. I think I've been keeping that card too highly. MC Tech is pretty good in this matchup. And so is a 1-2-3 curve. The SCV Shield Block New Heights is exactly what we want to see. So this is likely going to be Location Hunter, Discover Hunter. Could also be Grunter. I have a feeling my Grunter Hunter matchup is pretty good. Ziliax kind of makes Grunter Hunters cry, but you know it's looking like it might be not that. Yep, New Heights. To their head, and clear off that 1/1. So now they can rush me down if they want. Exarch on 3. Naturally. Tempting, but I think I'd rather just take this turn to draw cards. Just keep the hits coming with these guys. And hit them in the head.
These could belong to a brand new species.
Yep. If it wasn't obvious before, now it's very clear. Not Grunter Hunter. To tracking, bird watching. They're likely gonna rush out some Zergs. Okay. Just draw our 6 mana minion when we have 6 mana. Gain 7, deal 5. Sure. Actually, I'm just gonna trade all this stuff off. And then Ham. And Ham will find me a huge hit. Huge hit. We're about to see a collection of giants, maybe. Mm-hmm. And then a Nidus. Yep. Into another... No, Hydralisk. Okay. Pretty solid turn. And there he is. There they are. Okay. And then we will shield block. And I will ultimately take one of your 10-9s. Yeah. I will in fact take a 10-9 off your hands. So right now this makes a full board, gains 7 and deals 5. Another Zergling. And a Hydralisk. So I'm probably brawling. Yeah, we're probably gonna brawl this board. If I had to wager a bet. Yeah. Let's just brawl. Could have also froze. Was freezing just lethal? Could have been. It could have been lethal. Yeah. That's probably the better play. So if I froze, I still couldn't activate. But I would have a 10 something. There's definitely an argument to freeze there. I hear you. And another seaside giant. And I might just take their Insidious. Because I don't have a good way to kill it. Yeah, I'll just, I'll probably just yoink that guy. So let's give them 3 coins. And launch this bad boy. Yeah. Oh, 5 to face. Fantastic. Okay. So if they drew off of that Insidious, I was feeling pretty dead. Am I dead? Could have played that a little better. You know? I could have played that just a tad bit better. Yeah. Okay. Dust herself off. On the next one. Okay, so what went wrong there? We misplayed about 500 times. And then we delivered the game to my opponent on a platter. Okay. No, don't do that next time. Okay, another grindy deck. Another Zerg deck. throw these two back. And let's just go with a liftoff. Oh, beautiful hand. Draw a card, draw a card, draw a card into a 99 mana minion. Cool. Cool. Mass production. Okay. I have not seen a mass production in a minute. So let's shield block. And end the turn. So it was a second mass production? Okay. Let's lift off. Into a lift off. The perfect draw. So next turn we can lift off and concussive shells anything they do. Coining out. Dark Ally Pact. And just rip in the best card possible. Sure. Always had it. Never lucky, just skill. Now if they have another one, I have no clue what I'll do. Getting flipped. And they really like this mass production card. They're a big fan. Let's go with a liftoff. And yeah, just keep building the starship. So we have armor, 3 bonus effects, and deal 2, and also destroy a random minion. Cool. The cavern will deal with my board pretty cleanly. And endgame will... It's definitely not worth it to launch this, I feel like. I mean, I could. Gain 3 random bonus effects. Yeah, let's go for it. Also allows me to shield block. Maybe draw first next time, huh? Alright. Yeah. The old draw last. The tale as old as time. It's okay, they'll play something big here as well. If I had to guess. Knowing this deck. Have I dealt them any damage, or has it just been these mass productions? Yep. Correct. Okay, everyone stand back. I'm about to deal damage. And because we always learn from our mistakes, I'm going to draw last. Beautiful. And hit him for 9. So they do have a 8/8 coming down this turn. With Rush. I'm pretty much like a Jim Raynor away from fizzling. They have 2 8/8s rather. They do need to deal with my 9/6. Is this how they're going to deal with it? It's not the cleanest answer, but it is an answer. Yep. Cool. So I have 6. I'm halfway there. I'm not halfway there. Okay, I take it back. Probably just gonna be drawing 2. Draw 2. And then refresh, refresh. SCV. And hit him for damage. So Sargeras is a card that I need to be a little afraid of. More Nidus Warman. They definitely have Kerrigan now. Yep. The spawning pool. We'll find them a seaside giant. Luckily, I have a pretty good answer to an 8/8. Actually, I have 2 pretty good answers into an 8/8. Nah, let's spend our mana. Swing into there. Hit him in the head. Again, Sargeras is an absolute nightmare of a card. Yeah. Yeah. Naturally. Okay. That's fine. It's fine. Okay, making some taunts. So I think I can go Concussive Shell, Concussive Shell, launch this. Okay, did not go in the order I was wanting. That's fine, that's fine. We'll go with a Starport. We do need to deal with Sargeras, unfortunately. And might as well just deal with the other 6/10. Yep. So Jim Raynor again. That's who we're looking for. Okay, okay. Not bad. Not a bad turn out of the opponent. And we're mass producing. Is it ever correct? If they have killed Jaden, I definitely want to nab that. So I think we're just brawling? Okay. I will also throw out my main man Fizzle. End the turn. Symphony's pretty good. Yeah, right. Gonna remove some cards. Hmm. So they got pretty much all my good stuff. That's fine. That's a-okay, actually. Mm-hmm. So this is just gain 7 and gain 7. Okay. So let's hydration station for 1 Zilliax. Beautiful. And hit into there. I felt more confident. Yeah. Thinking this might be game.
This party is
But I mean, they just want it more. I think they just want it more. Yeah. But I got them on the ropes. No way they can come back from this. Yep. Exactly. I got them right where I want them. Mm-hmm. You think dealing me 16 damage is going to do anything? You think dealing me 24 damage is going to do anything? Pathetic. What does this do again? Gotcha. Okay. How about hydration station? How about that? And a hero power? Got your sea giant. It's time to hit that bottom right button. 3, 2, 1, bottom right. Okay, looks like they're attacking. Okay. Really thought that was gonna work. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh, okay, okay. You missed an imp, so you might as well do this. See, I'll show you how it's done, opponent. You go bottom right, and you hit the red button. It's, I mean, like, come on. I'm gonna go to the restroom. Okay. Or for a cigarette break after that. Just I don't have a be right back screen, so you know. Alright. Back at it. Ugh. Few more games with this Control Warrior, because I do think it could be decent. I'm just queuing into some not so stellar matchups, is my excuse. It's the excuse I'm going to stick with. A shaman, huh? Okay. So, this is probably Swarm Shaman. So I should probably prioritize finding Brawl. Yeah. Or some early game tempo. Found Brawl. Okay, just a Cactus Cutter to be a draw. Let's go with Starport. Put up a roadblock for their 2/2. Got the 3 bonus effects guy. We're panning. It feels like they're just playing the old Fizzle deck. So they're doing the exact same thing I'm doing. Trying to figure out if Fizzle's good. So in that case, do I... Gonna be a little mana efficient. Spend it all. And bump into their 1/2. Next turn's looking like an easy lift off. Or it could be double shield block.
Ready to plunder.
No, let's draw some stuff off of that first. And I will take care of their 1/1. And I'll leave my 1/2 at home. Can't get too feisty with your 1/2s. Yeah, I think they're definitely just playing the old list and still doing their Fizzle stuff, but it's a good thing that they don't have Triangulate and old Fizzle, because this matchup was atrocious back then. Their Infinite was a little bit better than ours. Let's go Shield Block, exactly the card I was looking for. But just in case there's something better out there, let's go with another Shield Block. Yep. Shells. And deal with their 1/1. And end the turn. So I am just looking for Hydration Station and Gym to make my Fizzle much better than theirs. Perfect. And I already have a Brawl, so let's just use this to draw cards. Mind Control Tech is definitely not a bad one. But they likely have Mind Control Tech too. So let's just launch it and Hero Power. Sure, I can go into their 1/2. And end the turn. I mean, it's kind of impressive. If you're fishing for compliments. Not bad. Not a bad pull. SCV always lives. Just the worst possible. Okay. Just the worst possible is fine.
Engine screaming.
Drawing those overload cards. Sounds good. And they really don't have much damage out, so I think I'm just gonna put up my feet and just big chill for a second. Yeah. Go crazy, opponent. I'll take 4. Pop-up book your 0-2 to replace it. Oh, it doesn't get replaced. Heads up play from my opponent. And then they're dealing 20 to their own 2-1. Yeah. It's a good use of your resources. I might just, you know, let that chill again. Yeah. So they can launch this and it will deal me quite a bit of damage. Or do I just like draw cards off of this? Or I could take their Titan, but that doesn't seem really worth it. My gym is not very good. You know what, let's draw some cards. Let's do a little bit of drawing. And this will find me 2 hams. 3 hams is what I meant. You know what, next turn? I might be double hamming. Yeah. Might be a double ham situation. Are they gonna launch this one or nah? No. What are the odds that they have something that I want in there? Alright, you got any minions? A gold panner? And Insidious? Okay. Insidious is not a bad one to crunch on. And they are going to juice up their starship as much as they can. And they still run Triangulate. It doesn't hit anything, but they do run it. And that will find them a 1 card. And they are going to smile for the camera. Not bad. So they are... Inside their Fizzle is a Grifta and probably a Gym Rainer. Okay, dealing 6 damage to something. Okay, and I need to be extraordinarily unlucky for this 13-14 to live. So let's see if that happens. He's just the champion at winning these these coin flips. That's okay, because we have Ham, and I think it's been confirmed that this has a minion in it. So let's get that minion out of there. Perfect. Okay, so Shutterblock is going to find, unfortunately, a triple Gym Rainer activation. Okay. Still no Zilliax in sight, unfortunately. But I could go Ceaseless. Yeah, I think he's kind of forcing my hand to do Ceaseless. Let's also draw some dudes. And a starship piece, and a starship piece. Activate there. And let's armor up. Yep. So here comes good old Jimmy. After he does that to me. Mm-hmm. Okay, okay. I'm looking a little on the dead side. Yeah. Shaman might still be the better of these two decks. We're figuring out live. One more. One more. Put me in, coach. We can still take him down. We can still take down aggressive decks and Dungar Druids. Okay. Another rogue opponent. Let's keep the Starport and the New Heights. Yep. Name of the game. Curve out. SCV. And then we have Starport ready. And then next turn, you won't believe this, I'm going to play a New Heights because I'll have 3 mana, and this is the best card in my deck. It is the Spectral Cutlass deck, which historically farms decks like this. That's okay. Maybe they just like won't draw their weapon. Has anyone considered that? Okay, okay. More starporting. And we're going to just armor up and deal them 1 whopping damage. Okay. Forged traps. That's unfortunate. If I had to place a word on it. Still not swinging with that weapon. I guess I'll just play the cannon as a tempo 3/3. Not hero powering because of hidden meaning. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And a mic drop. Okay. If this is a bait and switch, you got me. Never is. Swing with these. and Tempo Tech. Not the best spread of matchups I've had, I'll be honest with you guys. Yep, some triangulate action. Into another mic drop, okay. Into a prep Frostbolt. Gotcha. Gotcha. So let's shield block. Expertly done. Hero power and shove face. Yeah, so this matchup is a little bit on the tricky side because they have this bad boy. I'm not sure how I'm ever supposed to beat this card. Surely he'll stop hitting me in the head eventually with this Velorock. No shot. That's fair. Now where to hit, that's the question. Could hit anywhere. Probably face. Yeah, it makes sense. You know what? I'll let you have it. You can have that hidden meaning. Don't say I don't do anything for you, opponent. I think that deck typically plays Mind Control Tech from the list I've seen. Acting like this is a common deck to see. So ideally next turn we can draw a Ham. So we can go Defense Crystal and Ham to set up some real nice hydration stations. Yep. I'm not really sure what out-armoring this deck is. I don't even think that's possible, because their weapon is just going to be infinitely large. Yep, they got a death strike. They were hankering for I really don't think I can play into Mind Control Tech. So I'm just gonna not do that. And end the turn. Heck yeah. Get that instrument tech out of here. And then this is gonna find another deadly poison. No, fan of knives. Okay, gotcha. Gotcha. deafen that one. I'm a-okay with that. Okay. So let's lift off into lift off into defense crystal and call it a day. We're still letting the Badlands burn. Into a tar slick. Into a tar slick. Does that? Okay. I also thought it worked like that, opponent. Oh, I'm glad they tested that for me. Okay. Okay, so double tar slick into what's that card called? Always bigger, whatever the heck it's called. Does not work. That was terrifying. But we do have a nice little taunt here. So let's New Heights. Do a little bit of armor. And then a lot of armor. Is what I'm thinking. Yeah. And then SCV. Cool. Another Fizzle. Into a deafen. Yeah. Whatever, dude. You can have your deafens. Then a burn down. Yeah. And a deadly poison. It's not worth drawing 2 minions. No, certainly not. So we'll just swing 11. And I think I can only play around my own Zilliax so much. Let's hero power. End the turn. And they are fresh out of minions for me to gobble on. Yeah. I mean, yeah. What are you gonna do? Probably just take it back. Wait. Why'd I tempo out my mind control tech? Okay, yeah. Why not? And then a tar slick, right? Into rep, correct. Tar slick, okay. They figured it out. They got there in the end. Okay, let's take it back. Let's just take them back. Let me just take that off your hands real quick. And here is my 4/6. And we will end the turn.
I'm out of cards.
Stick up, confine them. Maybe something that can get me out of this game. So we're hoping for Hydration Station number 2 or Fizzle. Uh-huh. Into a heat wave, not bad.
There's simply nothing I can do.
Mm-hmm. There goes one of my outs. To a Valera's gift. Feeling the most confident in this game. This is a 3/4. Sleep under the stars. So I do think I will... Yeah, let's draw 2. Draw 2. Can I afford to draw 2 more? Of course. Of course I can. And then let's refresh us a few mana crystals. So then we can go... Shield block. Into... a Ceaseless. Starport. Defense crystal. Launch this defense crystal. And we'll end the turn there. We outlasted it. Oh my goodness. Okay, that'll probably make the YouTube video. If I had to assume, if I know Fruit well, he probably includes games like that in YouTube videos. Absolutely insane. Okay, done with Starship Warrior. We've had our fun. We've done our stuff. Next is Zerg Hunter? Or Protos Mage? It's tempting to do Protos Mage because it does have new Void Ray. Yeah. Let's do Protos Mage. Let's try it out. Let's see how good 1 more health can be. It's probably just the absolute best thing we can hope for. I'm also just like not sure what's in this deck. But we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out together. I think I won 3 games with that warrior deck. Probably enough to make a video. We'll see. Another warlock.
My sorcery will prevail.
We're probably not going to keep double Colossus. But we are going to keep Greedy Partner Photon Cannon. Because that's a bit of a combination. If you look closely, it's a tiny bit on the combination side. Okay. It's looking like a Location Warlock / Zerg Warlock / Death Rattle Warlock. Yeah. And then let's Greedy Partner. Get our coin. So next turn, if they play anything big, I do have an answer to it. Unless it's like bigger than 5, then I do not have an answer to it. Oh, they activated their... Okay. May have held on to that activation. Rush is worth quite the premium. I will photon cannon this just so maybe this can live. I don't have super high hopes for that, but if it can live for an additional turn, that would be fantastic. Yeah, it's not living. It is certainly not living. Let's start by trading this snake oil. We'll go here. And you know what? Photon cannon this out of my face. And we'll end the turn there. Colossus is a ways away from winning me the game. Yeah, this guy's probably dead. If I had to guess. These are some very unfortunate Horizon's Edge shots for me, for my face. Okay. Okay, that's not bad. Draw a Protos minion, it costs 2 less.
Build statues of you to commemorate this battle.
Yeah, we can't do that. Swing here. I have felt safer. I have felt a little safer. Ooh, 8 mana. So close. So close. Man. That was real edge of your seat gameplay right there. Okay. I'll give this build one more try. No, that's not fair. That's my first game. That's not fair. That's not fair. We can give it one more shot. We can give it one more shot.
Jaina versus Cthulhu.
Got a druid opponent.
Your nightmare begins.
My sorcery will prevail.
Miracle Salesman's fantastic. Archmage is not bad. Yeah, we'll keep it. Let's go with the Miracle Salesman. And then next turn, easy shield battery into Chrono Boost.
Nature speaks through my tunes.
Just kidding. The plan has changed. We are actually gold panning.
Nature speaks.
And of course they do have, oh, okay, they just discovered, so they just had it naturally. That's fine. Let's go Archmage, Shield Battery,
Just use more.
swing into there, and might as well clear a 1/1.
Keep on panning.
So their next cat's likely coming out this turn. Yep. So let's go Chrono Boost into Shield Battery into Chrono Boost. And let's just shove that damage. End the turn. They discovered one of those? Well, that is very unfortunate. That is a bit on the unfortunate side. I will double Photon Cannon, I think. Yeah, let's go double Photon. And also a 3/2. I guess I could have gone double face with that damage. Doesn't matter. Okay. Very surprised we won that with how well they drew. Alright, maybe Protoss Mage is a little better than what my first game showed. Okay. Let's jump back in. Another druid. Really getting a lot of variety in my opponents today.
My sorcery will prevail.
Let's keep Tide Pool. Yeah, let's just keep Tide Pool. A couple 2-drops. Just a few of them.
Nature speaks.
Just another one. Okay, that's fine. That is fine. We'll go with the Panner. Get some card draw going. It'd be really cool if this just like discounted Protoss cards for Artanis' sake, but we can only be so lucky. No, let's just Gold Panner. Let's just Gold Panner. Just deal 2? Okay. They're very much delaying their groovy cats. Maybe they'll overreact to this. It is golden. Could be worth taking down. Okay, they'll actually answer it very efficiently. Okay, I thought that was going to be a lot more exciting. Let's instead then go for Shield Battery and photon cannon. And then tide pool will find me another battery. Sure. I don't mind that. Battery, coil into splitter next turn. Oh, here he comes. The man, the myth, the legend, Artanis. If only Mage had 0 mana, make 2 mana. So let's gain some armor instead. And this will find a shield battery as well. Let's go with splitter. Yeah. So next turn I can go shield battery, pupil into coil. Ooh, maybe even double coil. Or do I do double battery? Rerouting sound. Yeah. Into here. Into coil. A little too late, but you know, I like the spirit.
One dose solves any problem.
You know what? I think it is worth it to throw him out. It does make their hero power bigger, of course, but just trying to get some minions off the board. Yeah. Into another charger. Yeah. And they are just going to attack my head. So then let's just do one of these. Attack into here. And try to figure out the rest later. We're quite a ways away from Colossus. I forgot that they were an MC Tech deck. Okay. So let's trade this away. Not bad.
What happened to no one left behind?
Into this one. Shoot this guy. And let's just maintain the Divine Shield on my face. Chrono Boost was probably one of the best cards we could have gotten off of that. Maybe we can find Colossus and squeak out a win. I think they've played... Okay, so they've played both Chrono Boost, so I think they only have Leroy left as a charger. It's a pretty good one to get off of Cactus. Not bad at all. Yeah, yeah. They make their next one 0. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. So boost. Into greedy partner.
You fold.
For Artanis.
And I'm likely dead, but just in case I'm not. Man. Oh, I might be a Colossus hater. There's a big chance that I might be a bit of a Colossus hater. When I first saw this card, I was like so blown away by it. I was like, man, you can deal 22 whole damage to your opponent. But yeah, I'm about to get Leroyed out of this game with Sing Along Buddy. Check this out. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Right. $26 damage. Not bad. Not bad. Actually, that should be their last charge minion. But Sing Along Buddy's still lethal. Wait. Wait a minute. I may have talked too much trash about Colossus. Wait, hold. I may have talked trash just maybe a little too soon. Okay. Yeah. I actually liked Colossus the whole time, and I still think it's busted. I actually think that card is very good and not overrated at all. True story. Okay. One more game. One more game with Rotos Mage. We'll see. We'll see if I can have a positive win record with it. Three druids in a row, you say?
You asked for it.
Hmm. I don't think I run any. I run one Draenei, and it's not stellar. Okay.
Time runs out on me.
Trapdoor Spider is so bad. Fine. Of those three options, that was a fine one.
Nature speaks through my tunes.
Right. Into the cactus. Cool. Yep, Gold Panner. Sounds good to me. Still need a hero power if they want to deal with it. I'd probably just play Groovy Cat if I was them. Nope. Let's
What happened to no one left behind?
shield battery. And I will hold that for next turn. Oh. Chrono Boost. Into Greedy Partner.
You fold.
Yeah, mechanic. And, you know, just shove face while we can. My opponent's just wanting to race me, so I'll try it out. The more I play this deck, the more I'm realizing that it's just an aggressive deck. Yep. My Draenei was denied. And am I just going to Harmond? Am I going to Archmage Photon Cannon? It's a very good chance I'm just going to Photon Cannon. I could also rewind.
What happened to no one left behind?
Yeah, let's rewind into a Chrono Boost. And yeah, let's just cannon their face. Trying to soften them up for a eventual Colossus, if that's ever part of the game plan. Okay, they're gonna try to... Actually, they're probably just trying to... Okay, answer that guy. Deal. I will take that all day. And let's clear that 1-4. Get a slight discount on our stuff. So let's get another Chrono Boost into Artanis. Going to shapeshift to deal with my 3/3. There's no way that's your whole turn. Okay. I'll take it for 1. And we are a ways away from this Colossus doing anything. So let's just keep the pressure rolling. Yeah, I was definitely messing up before trying to play this as a control deck. You're just trying to punch your opponent in the head. Yep. Couple 3/4s. Not bad. Let's coil into a shield battery, into a coil, into a blink. Okay.
Just use more.
And I believe next turn, if my math doesn't fail me, Colossus does clean up my opponent. Word. Yep. Mm-hmm. It doesn't clean him up because Divine Shield's a thing, but you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying. The next one will get him for sure. Mm-hmm. Or I could have bumped first to not... You guys are right. Yeah. I could have bumped first and then did that. But instead, I'll keep you on the edge of your seats and swing with this last. Tight plays per usual. I'm actually climbing with Protos Mage. Wasn't expecting that. Let's see if we can face a deck that isn't hero power druid. We'll see. Okay, a warrior. They might be gaining a bit of armor
My source
for us to fight our way through. I'm gonna throw back Artanis. Chrono Boost will draw him, I believe. Ooh. I might do that for Chrono Boost. The more I play this deck, the more I'm just realizing I just want to draw like all the Chrono Boosts. That's all I want to do.
Ready to plunder.
So let's do just that. Hit him for 2. Then next turn's looking like a salesman shield battery turn.
Cruiser operational.
Yep, salesman battery. Then we're going to be chrono boosting into rewind, into more chrono boosts.
Raven online.
Or we can rewind into more armor and chrono boost. Let's first figure out what we're gonna get off this. Artanis is not bad. But let's rewind for shield battery. Yeah, let's get shield battery and just crash in.
Raven online.
And then a concussive shell. Is this gonna get launched? Okay, I didn't think so. Let's shield battery into chrono boost. Into a photon cannon? Makes sense to me. We'll end the turn there. Two. Nailed it. Yeah. Let's go this guy into a photon cannon, hopefully. Nailed it. Get this 3/3 out of my face. Let's find what keychain can do for me. Spell damage, is that ever worth anything? It could be. It could have some application. So they are at 29. Quite a ways away from Colossus being lethal. An Exodar. I was not expecting Exodar, I'll be honest with you. That is a 9/6. With probably... I hear you. I mean, that's fine. It's actually maybe not fine, but we can pretend. And let's do a little bit of annihilation. And clear that 9-1. We'll end the turn there. So we're only dealing 14 right now with these. We have a little bit to go. That can help. That can certainly help. What can this get me? Not bad. Star Grazer or Gazer Luna. Odin, of course. I should have expected that. So let's go with
Future is ours.
that.
Behold the tools of creation.
Shield. Coining. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I do think I need to probably kill this. Yeah. That seems like the responsible play. We'll swing into that. So these deal 22 each.
Liberation is at hand. Stop and smell the flowers.
Raven online.
Or 24 after I play this. So we can go Tide Pool into Photon Cannon. This will bring this down to, this is just card. Okay. So I can go here, throw this at its face.
The tools of creation.
The future is ours.
That deals a little bit of damage.
Battle cruiser operation.
Okay. That felt decent. So next turn I deal 26 more damage, so I need to gain 9 armor or health. Into a brawl. The 3/4 lives. Naturally, that is the thing that gets yeah, that's fine. Actually, since that has Divine Shield, I think I win? Yeah, I think them rolling Divine Shield actually made them lose. Yeah. Yeah, that's a tough go. That is a tough go for sure. Actually, no, I think they were dead either way. Yeah, they were dead either way. For sure. Okay. Maybe I was speaking too much smack about this deck. Maybe it's actually gas. It's actually gas, for sure. One more. One more go. Then I'm out of here. Then I'm done with this deck for forever until it gets another buff.
Jaina versus the Lich
Okay, here's a test. Can it beat Zerg Death Knight?
You asked for it.
I don't have high hopes. But we do have the Wombo combo. Or Shield Battery into... Actually, do I go turn 1 Shield Battery into turn 2 Chrono Boost? Probably. Yeah, that just seems very solid. Get to boosting. Boost early, boost often is what I say.
Can't stand the cold.
Hmm. Double boost sounds good too, though. Yeah, we'll double boost and see if that was a good play or not. Trade for me, please. Maybe do a bit of trading. No. Okay, fine. Fine, opponent, be that way. I will just Chrono Boost into Keychain, into Brewmaster,
For Artanis.
into some Artanison. The Barrage. Yep. You bet. Into Horn of Winter. That's brutal. Okay. So let's do a bit of damage control. Go into here. Into there. Into there, I suppose. Let's get a coin and swing for 3. Sure. I don't see what can go wrong with that. Okay. So they've not gotten the Infestor yet, which is good. Right. So we'll shoot that for 5. And shoot this for 3. So my Colossus is getting up there for sure.
Stand strong.
Especially with them not playing any infestors yet. I'm feeling halfway decent.
What happened to
And
no
I
one left
think I'll
behind?
just... That's actually so solid. Take care of this guy. Void Ray will be able to go in there 1-1 and shove 3. Okay. Pretty solid board for a double barrage with Reborn. And that will be their first infestor on turn 7. Naturally, they do have the Death Growl ready to go. Mm-hmm. Cool. So let's deal with that guy. Another Void Ray. Love to see it. So let's go Void Ray. Rewind will find me Coil. Trade there. Trade there. And before they can Death Growl, let's get that off the board. We'll end the turn there. So we just need to be able to hold for one more turn. And we'll be home free. So it might not even be worth it to Artanis. Maybe we can lean on Coil to clean up some of these little dudes. Not so little dudes. Brutal. Another Death Growl or Yelling Yodeler? Viper. I'm actually so talented at this game. No one's done it like me since or ever. Okay, so it will be worth it to Artanis.
Take a good look. You ain't never seen a light.
Okay. So let's Artanis. This will take 4 damage off the table. I'll take 6 off. So 12, 22, 21. Or 12, 22, 23. That's how math works. Never dead. Never dead, never will be dead. Right. Right. So I need exactly nothing, because I'm dead. Okay. Yep. Zerg Death Knight's pretty good. It's pretty good. Okay. Yeah. No, we're not done. We're not done with this deck. We're back in. Ugh. So even with a turn 7 Infestor, this deck could not get it done. Good to know. Good to know.
Jaina versus Valera.
A rogue opponent.
Your
This could
You asked
be
for it.
anything. The last rogue opponent I played against was Spectral Cutlass. So it could literally be anything over there. This hand seems decent. Not bad. Especially with that guy. I feel like people just like recently figured out that this card's like cracked. Just like way too undervalued. Just a 3 mana 3/4 that could potentially make 2 mana every turn. Kind of has like a lot of deck building restrictions around it, but overall very solid card. Yeah, that's pretty much what we want to see.
Get your own pan.
Not bad.
Keep on panning.
Might save it actually for Artanis. That'd probably be smart. I'm very much in the business of playing smart. Okay. I forgot backstab was an option on one of those. Yeah. Stick to the game plan. Hit them or... Next turn they're probably just going to want to weapon up. I'm just going to pressure them. Just keep hitting them. Yep. Spectral Cutlass. They think they're the aggressive deck. I respect it. Check this out though.
For Artanis.
17. Hopefully they play something. I'm also keeping on the board, so like I do have some stuff that wants to like hit their stuff. Okay, okay. Into hip hop. Into prep. More hip hop. Pretty brutal. Okay, they might be the aggressive deck. I may have spoke too soon. Into a Colossus.
What happened to no one left behind?
Deal 5 there. It says 1 left. Yeah, well, it's greedy, partner. And swing 3 at their head. We're quite a ways away from this being lethal. Consecration's pretty good. The absolute disrespect to Archmage. Never mind. No, they respect it plenty, actually. So, Chrono Boost into Battery. Into Boost.
Our path is clear. For Artanis.
And just keep shoving that damage. Okay, they should play 2 things that Photon Cannon can kill. I'll even take 1 thing. Okay. Oh, okay, that was off of T set. More T set. Do I ever blast my own zealot?
For Artanis.
The more I think about it, the more genius it is. What's this having it again? Coil? So we could coil here. Shield battery.
Must be decisive.
Cannon? Into this fella? And a 2-2. And I have almost lethal if they do nothing. I don't have almost lethal if they don't do anything. Okay. Never mind. Definitely never mind. Okay. But like, what are the odds that they can survive 2 of these? Pretty low, I would imagine. Yeah, there's no way they can survive 2 of these. No shot.
Let the Badlands.
Mm-hmm. Okay, okay. I'm feeling kind of dead.
Let the Badlands.
Into a shadow step again.
Let the Badlands.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Choose soon.
Okay. Sharp shipment is exactly lethal. Yeah. Not bad. Ugh. Brutal. Brutal matchup. Okay, fine. I'm off this deck. I'm off it. I'm off it. Let's go Zerg Hunter. Let's see how this treats me. Oh.
Tavish versus Hamu.
Facing the one. The only, the one.
I'll make my own fortune.
I think all I want to keep really is spawning pool. Hydralisk can be pretty good. It's tempting to keep Parrot Sanctuary. Works so well with the other location if I can find it. Also with the Hydralisk as well. Allows me to go wide and then play a cheap Hydralisk. We'll see how that goes. Okay. Dealing with Dungar. Oh no. Okay. Well, I need to get on board now. So let's do almost just that. Let's play the Brood Queen. So next turn I can go Para Sanctuary, activate Roach. Okay. I love seeing that not gain any health. Oh, if only you were not on this turn. Might as well activate that. Swing 2. So next turn I can go Roach, activate again, Hydralisk, or if I can pick up a Zergling, that would be a lot of damage. This can be a Zergling as well, or this. Honestly, I have a lot of looks for Zerglings. And then we're looking at Evolution Chamber. Okay. That's near perfect. So we're gonna go Zergling, activate again into Roach, into Hydralisk. Swing 3. And that's all we got. That's all we got, Dungar Druid. And they are just wild growthing their heart out. It appears I may have lethal damage. Yeah, I think this is maybe a bit on the lethal side. Cool. We defeated Do Nothing Druid. Not bad. Not bad. A paladin? I have a sinking suspicion that this paladin might be streaming. We'll see though. Parent Sanctuary was honestly amazing last time I had it. 2 mana make 3 mana. I think that's actually like maybe what makes this deck great. Still trying to figure out what makes this deck good. Yep. Looking like good old hand buff. We'll go with Spawning Pool, activate Spawning Pool. In that turn. So it's give a random minion, not all minions. Okay. A lot less scary than I thought it was going to be. So we'll go with Zergling. Activate again. Coin out Mr. Roach. And we'll crack this location in half. So next turn I can activate my location again, give my dudes rush, and do some serious damage. I've been seeing a lot of hand buff lists run that noble mini bot recently. Not sure why. Maybe I'm a noble bot hater. Okay, they are going very tall on this fella here. That's okay. We'll do our best to stop what they're doing. So I think we do need to take care of this fella. And as bad as it feels, I am also going to clean up that 4-3. The classic question of who's the aggressive deck. I'm just gonna go wide, I guess. Set up for a nice Patchwork Pals next turn. So they're running Cult Neophyte and Speaker Stomper. Quite a bit of tech pieces. Opting to try to clear my board.
Reporting for duty.
Another Roach. I could go double Roach. Yeah, let's go double Roach. Clear here. Dish into their face. Ideally, I can land a Camouflage Mount on a Roach next turn. Yeah, I'm not seeing my dream coming true.
Feel that healing beat.
Definitely not. Oh my goodness. Alright. My opponent is definitely a Dream Crusher. Okay. So let's see what Camouflage Mount can roll. Divine Shield is solid. Going to here. Let's clear their 4-4 and get some pals in my hand, and I might as well hit them in the head once, even though they're gonna heal up to full with the plushie. If they have a Titan, that's pretty disastrous.
You're gonna love the way you
Just Outfitter. Yeah, Outfitter's pretty good too. Into another plushie.
but we fight.
Reporting for duty.
Pretty solid. Let's go here. Hit into there. Shoot down the 6-1.
The victory is
Seemed like an early concession for my opponent, but I'll take it. Sure. That's what happens when hand buff paladin does not draw their weapon.
Tavish
Wonder if they're playing the Protoss deck I was playing. If they are, I wish my opponent all the luck in the world. None of this says Zergs on it, so I have to throw it back. I've yet to draw Kerrigan. I've also yet to draw or get to a game where Kerrigan would matter. Always love seeing Roach in the opener, so I don't get that additional copy of it. Oh, it's... Of course, it's... Elementals. Good old Elementals. Never goes out of style. I can take a turn. And the turn. Lamplighter, I suspect. Yep. Spine Crawler is pretty bad. But so is my whole hand.
Armor! Lightly used armor.
Swing into there. Am I gonna play a 2/2 Roach? Or should I play a mighty 1/6 that can't attack in my aggressive deck? Yeah. Not the best draw from Zerg Hunter. But at least I'll put in a roadblock for my opponent. Naturally, they do answer my 1/6. So my roaches continue to be worthless. Wow. This is pitiful. Poison.
Break it, you buy it.
Fantastic. Just take care of their 3/2, I guess. My opponent has no idea I'm a Zerg deck other than the Brood Queen they killed. Yep. Fantastic spread out of the 7/4. Didn't even consider going to this 3/3. Yeah, that's fantastic. Go after that. Remote control. Can I draw a Zergling? I'll even take a Parrot Sanctuary if you want to give me that. Kill command. Okay. I think I do have to kill command that. Yep, that feels good. That feels nice. For sure. So hopefully I don't have another Revenant. If they drew Overflow Surger, then you know what? You got me. Can I draw Kerrigan? No. No, I cannot. I can, though, go Roach, double Hydralisk. Honestly, impressive turn. Until they deal 2 to everything with fire spell damage. And then it wasn't that impressive. but they'll never find it. They never do. I don't even know if they run that card actually. The deal 2 to all enemies discounted for each elemental you have. I think the card's called Solar Flare. I don't think they run that card. Yeah. what a BM voice line. Anyway, it's all good, Mage. I'm leveling up my experience points. All good, Mage. All right, let's play the one more game. Last one, then we'll skedaddle. Probably a Zerg versus Zerg battle.
Will serve me.
All will Zerg me. More like it.
I'll make my own fortune.
Yeah. Pretty self-explanatory. Mulligan. Deal 5 later. Oh, there it is again. Kerrigan late game. And Roach is the worst card to be in your opener. What you got, Lucas? What you got? A spawning pool, you say? Wow. I wish I could pick up one of those. It's just that easy. It's just that easy, Lucas. Never worried for a second. I think I will do the same thing, but I'm gonna sweeten the deal and also shoot one of your dudes for a 1-3. So next turn I can go double spawning pool, maybe with a Zilliax Deluxe. Maybe, I think it looks like I can. Or I can... Yeah, it's probably just better to do the evolution chamber. Yeah. This card's just so good. 3-2. Yeah. Yeah, that felt a little better than Zilliax. Never thought I'd see the day. They probably have Infester. Nope. Just the 5-2 to deal me 5 damage. Oh, no, you're gonna use that as the cleave. Fair enough. Can I get another Zergling? No. That's fine. We'll take our damage. All we can. So I have 5 in hand, 6, so 5. Never mind, I'll stop counting. Yeah, I gotcha. I'll stop counting. Don't you worry. So ideally, I draw a remote control. Yeah, remote control would be amazing. Not bad. Okay, not the best hits. Not the most stellar hits. But luckily for me, I don't think there's much life gain in there. I think it's just Kerrigan, which they likely just drew. Again, remote control, Patchwork Pals would be good. Camouflage Mount wouldn't be bad. Horn of Winter. We'll find them some Banelings. Evolution Chamber. Could do 5, 6, 7. Could have them 2 away, but that doesn't really bode well for Kerrigan. But if they're board locked, I think I win either way. So if they Kerrigan here, do I just win over 2 turns? I think I do. Okay. They can still Kerrigan, but that would be a very weird attack if that was their goal. Probably looking at a Viper. Never mind. Alright. Looks like the best Zerg deck was figured out. It was actually Hunter the whole time, not Death Knight. Throw away your meta reports now.
Tavish versus Rustican.
The real test. Not Zerg. Death Knight. I think Shaman's still probably the best deck. Even with the Fizzle nerf, I think just the Swarm deck was probably better. So this is the real test. Let's find our Zerg synergies. Roach will always be in my opening hand.
Welcome. You may bow before me.
This is a pretty pitiful hand. Well, I'm glad to see that out of their hand early, but okay, so we are 1 Hydralisk from erasing my opponent. The Cheese Man is here. The Roach. Yeah, let's just make a board. Not bad. They will also make a board very easily. Yeah. And that 1-2 is going to absolutely body me. That's okay. I probably deserve it. Yep. Into Roach again. And then we'll crack that in half. Am I going to clear? Or am I going to make them do it? I think I just make them do it.
In the rear with the gear.
Yeah. I had a feeling Backstage Bouncer was in my future. Let's go with the Roach, and then we're gonna roll Wind Fury. I actually meant Reborn, of course. Oh, right. The Hex heard around the world. Brutal. That does give me a beast, funnily enough. So I will punch through with that. Let's Patchwork Pals. Swing 3 at their head. Next turn we do have 7 from hand. Just hope for not another bouncer. Okay, just a lift off. Which, like, you know, it's also not ideal, but especially when it comes with some taunts. There's a lot of taunts in this aggressive deck, huh? Interesting. Okay. That's okay. If you think about it, that's okay. Playing a Misha into a 4-1 feels pretty bad, but I guess they just go bump here and make me cry. Yeah. In the rear with the gear for sure. And then probably just gonna activate that. Might as well get some taunts out. Brutal. You know what? I think my opponent's got it. I'll give it to him. They deserve it. They deserve it. Yeah. Shaman's pretty good still. All right, let's jump right back in. Right back in we go. More Death Knight. More Zerg on Zerg crime. Yep, throw those back. And keep Parasanctuary. The more I play with Parasanctuary, the more I like it. It just seems... Roach, I swear to everything, if you show my hand one more time, I'm freak out. Let's get some tempo going. Insane tempo.
Eyes on the horizon.
Okay. I can't deal with that. That's okay. I'll just swing. I'll swing and right there. Yep. Yep. So we are definitely going to draw a spawning pool next turn. Or a queen. Or my queen. And she is going to be swiftly dealt with. Into a Zergling? Sure. Oh, it's not bad. So yeah, we'll go here. I don't know if I want to spend that. I don't think I will. I think that could be spent better. Into here. Let's clear this 1-2 and also activate our location. Nidus Worm will find something. Okay. Did not know this deck was playing Frost Strike. Into a Banaline. I got a Nidus Worm of my own. Yeah. I'll accept that. Draw here. Spawning pool. I'll activate that. I don't think there's a way for them to give that rush. Activate here, play this, and I will play Big Zill. Corpsicle into Frost Strike, not bad. Into another one, so let's just draw. Honestly, not bad. So let's just swing in our fellas. And deal an obscene amount of damage to my opponent and to my minions. Beautiful. So they do need to deal with my 4-1. Luckily their hero power is pretty good at dealing 1 damage. But in... yeah, that's probably gonna... I'll probably deal with it, actually. Tracking. Tracking into Hydralisk, you say? Okay. So I have my opponent in 2 turns with my hero power. I take it back. I have my opponent in 10 turns with my hero power. Should I run Leroy Jenkins in this deck? Maybe. Maybe I should. Yeah. Yep. That's fine. That's all good. back to Diamond 5 we go. Alright. So we've beaten one Zerg Death Knight, lost to one Zerg Death Knight, and lost to Shaman with this deck. I think that's our track record. Only there was a way to check with like a deck tracker or something. If only.
Tavish versus Elise.
Everyone stay
I'll make my own fortune.
To be determined what the record is with this deck. My record with having Roach in my opening hand though. No one has a higher Roach frequency than me. Watch this, he'll come right back. He's like a yo-yo. Oh my goodness. Imagine not having an opening hand with Roach in it. Just dawned on me we're playing against Priest. Is this Control Priest? No turn 1 has me freaked out. That also has me freaked out. Let's shoot it. I dealt 0 damage, that's why I have a gotcha. I'm caught up now. Okay. We're all learning together. This doesn't just always summon a 1-mana minion, it can also... Gotcha. Gotcha. This feels good. I also feel good about that play. The Chrono Boost. So let's just spend the turn pressing that. Throw in 2 damage. So what are we hoping for? We're hoping for Roach, honestly. Roach would be a fantastic draw. Could also go for a Nidus Worm.
Starting the operation.
At this point, I'm just going to save my coin for Kerrigan. Especially with what my opponent has going on right now. So, Nidus Worm, we'll find a spawning pool. Double spawning pool. Let's go. There we go. Another spawning pool. Activate that. Play another battle cry. Break my location, and let's start firing some Hydralisk. Not the most impressive Hydralisk in the world. But my next one, buddy, look out. Because I'll need it. I'll need it so bad. Okay. Kerrigan, carry me to victory. Oh, that's why they call her Kerrigan. I get it now. Yep. There we go. That's the first Kerrigan I've played since this set came out. Since day 1 when I was playing Zerg Death Knight. Amenthul. In my children's card game, I won't have it. I won't stand for it even. So I have 2 larvas, and these are probably also going to be Hydralisks. So look out for that. My hand actually looks fantastic. Like, I know I just got almond fooled, but like I actually feel like I'm in like a decent position to win this game. My opponent has some truly legendary legendaries to ponder. Ooh. Ooh. Roach 2? You spoil me, game. So we'll go Zergling. Get some more Zerglings into, you guessed it, Zergling. Into Roach. Into Hydralisk.
Simply extraordinary.
I think I'll keep my 3-4 around. I'll trade off these little fellas. I have many little fellas next turn. Yeah. I also like keeping the big guy around so I can camouflage mount it potentially. If that comes up. Ravage could also deal some serious damage. Yep. Pretty good. Oh, they have the hallucination tech. Okay. Not bad. Ooh, you betcha. It's another one. So let's... Actually, let's tracking first. Let's see what this can find me. Kill command's not bad. Parrot Sanctuary is actually insane. Yeah. Let's get the Sanctuary out. Start pressing this button. Go Zergling. Press that. Zergling. Start shooting some shots. And then we can deal 8. And I might as well press this to free up some space. Okay. Not a bad turn. 1,000 needles. So Nidus Worm, Roach would be pretty good. That's an absolute disaster. Oh, they didn't find Cecil's Expanse. Oh, bless it. Whatever they found, it gained him 2 health. Okay, we can beat Control Priest. Huge feather in our cap. All right. Last game of the night. Has to be. Has to be the last game of the night.
Tavish versus
Another Death Knight. Okay.
Nothing stands in my way.
Yet another Death Knight.
my own fortune.
None of those are my Zerg cards except for the gal, but, you know, we need to do a little better than that. Do you think my Death Knight opponent is playing Zerg, even though they have the Zerg premium skin? There's a chance. There's a chance they're playing it. Could be any deck, though. Do you think if you purchase the skin, you always have turn 1 a spawning pool? No, just turn 1 Zergling. That's okay. It's also a good one. Let's start punching it. Honestly, I should probably purchase that skin. So I can also have turn 1 Zergling. I think it's only $50. What a steal.
Eyes on the horizon.
How do I beat a 1/4? I guess that's how I'm going to try to beat a 1/4. Just hit it with my head enough times until it isn't anymore. And if they play an Infestor, just, you know, take solace in knowing that I need to get good. Swing here, and a Hydralisk always kills it. Amazing. Some say I'm born with it. Alright. So can I rush them down fast enough? That is the question. I do have a remote control into Evolution Chamber, which could simplify things for me. So right now on board they just have a 4-2, which is probably going to go into my 4-2. Hell yeah! In Zerg Death Knight? Is that new technology? Or am I just like behind the times? Right, I need to equip the weapon before I attack with said weapon. Yeah, let's just, you know, punch him in the head as hard as I can. Alright, 14. So, I will likely have a camouflage mount target next turn unless they are truly gone off the deep end with this hidden technology. Okay, got some Zerg cards. So they have Kerrigan almost guaranteed next turn, but they also have no mana. I have 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So they need exactly Blood Plague to live, but I still have lethal. Hmm. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. It's looking, oh wait. Oh wait, I don't have lethal. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I'm one off. How much do I believe in the Wind Fury? I believe. I shouldn't have believed. One off lethal, and here comes Kerrigan to totally demolish me. Okay.
I'm done here.
Never mind. Very surprised I won that. I totally thought their 2 Nidus Worms was guaranteed to get Kerrigan, but sometimes, you know, you just gotta Zerg down your Zerg opponent. Alright. That's it. We have sufficiently Starship Warrior, Protoss Maged, and Zerg Huntered. It's time to skedaddle. If you would like to contribute to the subscriber number, I think we hit 500 today. If you would like to make that 501 or 502, I would very much appreciate it. But I think that's all the Zergan and StarCraft Hearthstone I can play today. Anyway, have a good one, everybody. It's okay. So we